Welcome to Mini Metro and my attempt at the daily challenge. Today, it's Sao Paulo on Extreme. Oh joy. Yesterday, it was London. Try that again. London on normal, and I managed to get the top 15% with a not too bad score. Today, however, Sao Paulo on Extreme. This is going to be bad. I'd like to think of something positive to say, but I got nothing. Normally, if it's running on normal, I would speed it up, but because it's running on extreme, I don't. Purely because I can't handle it fast on extreme. On the plus side, it's given me 4 tunnels to start with, which I'm going to need. On the downside, I don't think I'm going to need them for too long. Not that I'm going for the negative thought process here. It's more reality or experience talking. If you want to give me a triangle when you give me this next station, that would be good. I will happily accept a triangle. If, however, you give me something other than a triangle, I'm going to have to use my second line already. Triangle good. Unexpectedly good, but good nonetheless. Although this blue line is definitely... Yeah, there's having a population explosion in Sao Paulo. I'm not entirely sure why the population is so... I was going to say prevalent, but so increasing so fast in Sao Paulo. There are other things to do rather than just increase the population. In Sao Paulo, it's a lovely part of the world, and I can highly recommend visiting it if you ever get the opportunity. However, oh good, I've almost reached the end of Sunday, so I'm going to get into the train at least. And I would normally go with the line, but I don't think I'm going to last long enough to need it, so I'll take a carriage at this point. My first station across a river is coming up. No idea what the station's going to be, but it's slowly going to arrive. And it's a circle. In which case, we will go around like that and around like that to avoid creating a sharp angle. This is definitely taking its time. This blue train taking its time to get from one place to another, which is kind of concerning to me at this point. Because I'd hate for this station to actually fail me this early, just because the blue station decided it didn't want to service it fast enough. Well, what I will do is that and that. Yes, this blue line has become a big enough problem already. fact, everything's become a big problem already. Come on, train, move. Fortunately, I've almost reached a Sunday. Yikes. Okay, now I wanted a line. I'm not going to get one. Well, as this train has this line has 2 trains on it, I will do that. Hopefully, the blue line will now get itself back under control. And this station down here will be used for the red line. That blue line was a concern very early on. Okay, not ideal for the red line, but okay. Stations are definitely populating fast. And again, this one's going nuts on me. Why this station is such a problem, I have no idea. Okay. As the blue line is such a problem, we'll run the red line out there. If I had any brains, I'd have taken the red line to there first, but never mind. Like I said, if I had any brains, like that was ever going to be a thing, me having an actual intelligence. Okay, the red line can go that way, and we'll give the red line the spare train. Seriously, red line? So why does this population suddenly explode to this degree? Do you want to get a move on, train? Obviously not. I don't know why these stations are going quite this nuts, this early on especially. Right, we'll take a line. Not entirely sure how this is going to work out. Well, hopefully I got to the mute button in time before that coughing fit ruined the video. That's fine. And I think if I explain this at some point or another, but my general aim for an extreme mode is 250 points, which I have currently exceeded. Well, that's my basic aim is 250 points. That's my, I wouldn't say it's my hope, but that's what I reasonably expect to do. 500 I consider pretty good. And anything above 500 is a reasonable day to say the least. Oh good, I've about reached another Sunday, which means I can have another train shortly. That's not great because that's going to give me a sharp angle, but so be it. This time I'm going for a train, a carriage, and we're going to put it on this wonderful green line. Which is starting to become a concern. Never mind, the red line has just failed. I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, 563 passengers over 28 days. Not great, but I consider anything over 500 reasonable. I don't know who this guy is, Shawadi, but that's a heck of a score. That man has obviously got some talent. I, however, consider that acceptable, if not particularly great. But that was my attempt at the Mini Metro Daily Challenge in Sao Paulo on Extreme. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.